Hi and welcome to Reseller News. Today is November 12, 2018. My name is Rich Pasini. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you get a takeaway and you come back for more. I wanted to ask you guys, is eBay getting desperate? Are they trying to compete too much with Amazon? What's going on with this website? People are getting disgusted. I see it in eBay downdetector.com. I see it in eBay community chat board. For those who follow me on Reseller News, I try to bring up the most updated news when it gets available, when it's available to me, and I bring it up to you. Bring it up for you guys to check it out. And the more I keep reading about it and getting these news alerts, and from Google and so on and so forth, it's kind of sad what people are experiencing on the website. Now, I know people who follow me, they probably say, well, it sounds like you're being very pessimistic about selling on eBay or what's going on with eBay. Well, I'm not pessimistic about it, but I am more of an optimist than I am a pessimist. I don't understand what's going on with eBay. Today is November 12th, which is the second week in November here, and no sales so far. Not even an inquiry. I just wanted to bring this to your attention, though. I got two screens. We'll open up two browsers, and the reason why I'm asking if they're getting desperate is because they're coming out with this thing here. It's posted on tamebay.com in regards to making offers. So I'm going to take you to that website there. Here we have over here, folks. This was posted for those who do follow me on here, who are regular subscribers. You've probably seen the story before, but for those who are new, if you're not familiar with this story, I just want to bring it to your attention. This is from tamebay.com, and by the way, for new subscribers, I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the website. I'll expand a little on a topic, and then I like to move on because I like to, talk about. I got different windows to open up and different topics to talk about. Well, basically, it's all about reselling, but I don't want to expand too much on one particular page, so to speak. But this one here is from tamebay.com, and the title is "Make Offer on eBay Watched Items Featuring Feature Being Tested." This came out on November 9th, 2018. And it's by Chris Dawson, of course. And I'm just going to read like the little part of it over here, but you guys can tell me later on in the comments what you think about it. If you want to. If you don't, that's fine. But I would like to see what everybody has to think, what they have to say about it. I'd like to get their take on it. It goes on to say eBay are testing a new feature on the eBay.com site, enabling sellers to make an offer on eBay watched items. Many buyers will add an eBay item to their watch list, and up till now, sellers could see the number of watches but had no way to entice the buyers to complete the sale. Now, at least for those sellers included in the test, they can make an offer on eBay watched items and tempt the buyers to press the buy it now button. I know eBay's trying to do everything in their power to, keep sellers here on their website, and they want to keep their business. I'm sure they must be getting a lot of complaints from at least the customer service people. I'm sure they're getting complaints about what's going on with eBay. Is there any problems? Is there any glitches going on? What's the story here? But it seems to me eBay is trying to roll out too many programs all at once, and I don't know if I could be wrong, but it just seems to me like there's too many incidents going on, and I'm going to bring you to that in a little bit. I just want to expand on these couple topics, and then we're going to go to the other browser, and we're going to go to eBay community, and I want you to read what some people have to say on there, and hopefully I could try to shorten this up and keep it under an hour. I hope. So without further ado, the website, folks. It's tamebay.com. This is the story you're looking for if you'd like to check read the rest of it. On TameBay, you could also go to the bottom and you could have your say in as well. You could leave a comment there. And by checking off here, they will do follow accounts via by email once you leave your email there. Okay, so let's bump out here. This is another one over here from TameBay. eBay Mag and Russia Post to make it easy for Russians to sell to the West. Again, this came out November 9th by Chris Dawson. I'm not going to expand too much. I'm just going to read the first paragraph over here in this first part. It says eBay is a special tool for sellers in Russia, enabling them to list on top 8 eBay sites, and is one of the automatic translation currency conversion built in. eBay have, though, through a new membership with Russia Post, simplified shipments for Russian sellers. So apparently they're in alliance to do something with Russia, which is, I guess, a good thing, right? For them anyway. I don't know how it's going to play out, but it is what it is. So I just thought I'd share that with you. And again, you know the website. We're going to move right along. Here's one from Amazon. Did you guys know that Amazon's mailing out its first toy catalog? Well, if you don't, now you do. This was published on November 8th. The website is www.retaildive.com. It goes on to say, again, it goes on to say here, dive brief, Amazon is mailing out a print version of a holiday for play toy catalog to millions of customers this month, with limited quantities available at the bookstores and Amazon 4-star locations. And as an Amazon spokesman told Retail Dive in an email, the catalog featuring top toy picks are from Amazon Babies, Amazon for babies, kids, tweens, and teens, is also available in a digital form through Amazon Kindle devices, app, and online. The spokesman also said Amazon is among the several retailers producing holiday catalogs, including for toys, a market which is considerable space, in the absence of Toys R Us. Yes. Why not? Why not expand on the doom and gloom of another company? Anyway, it's like, what is an Amazon getting into, right? Anyway, you could read the rest of this story here. Yeah, I don't want to, expand too much on it. You could check it out for yourself. I'm just trying to bring these things. Like I said, the reseller news, folks, for those who are new here, it's to enlighten you and bring this information to you guys out there, especially if you're a reseller on any of these platforms, eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari. It's just to keep you guys aware of what's going on in the retail and e-commerce business. If you decide to choose, you want to check it out and read it and get some insight on it, it'd be greatly appreciated. Along with that, if you would kindly subscribe and like, comment, and share, that would be great too. And if you do want to be updated on the news that comes up, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. But anyway, let's move right along, folks. Now, there's 2 stories with this here with Amazon, and that's going to be the next page, and I'll get to that in a second. This one here is from ecommercebytes.com. Actually, it's www.ecommercebytes.com. It was posted yesterday, November 11th, as you can see the date here, 2018. It says Amazon cuts marketplace sellers from a deal with Apple. Amazon cut marketplace sellers from a new deal with Apple, according to the CNET. The deal allows Amazon to expand the selection of Apple products onto its sites worldwide, but only by authorized resellers. Only Apple authorized resellers will now be allowed to sell Apple and Beats products on Amazon Marketplace. The tech publication wrote, currently many of these Apple products are either unavailable on Amazon or are on sale only through its third-party marketplace at a varied price and conditions. Amazon does already directly sell some Apple devices, such as a MacBook, laptops, and Beats headphones. Then it goes on to say here, an Amazon spokesman responded to reporters with the following statement: Amazon is constantly working to enhance the customer's experience, and one of the ways we do this is by increasing selection of the products we know customers want. We look forward to expanding our assortment of Apple and Beat products globally. Yes, there's another story about this here, but it also talks in the other one. You're going to see that in the other, when I switch to the other browser, how it's going to hurt sellers. Okay, so as you can see here, you got to be authorized. Yeah, that's the only thing with Amazon. That's another reason why I don't sell too much on them, because I have to be approved for certain things I want to sell. And not all cases, but some of the things you got to go through, an authorization process every time you want to try to sell certain electronic products or whatever it may be. And I kind of found that to be a little annoying. That was a turnoff with me. That's why I don't really sell on Amazon. Every time I try to sell something, I always had to go to, get approved. It was kind of driving me crazy, because I do deal with some electronics at times. But back in the past, I did, and I had a hard time with them. Cameras. If I was going to sell certain cameras, I had to get approvals and stuff. It was just a mess. But anyway, let's bump out of this screen here. This one here came out yesterday, November 11, 2018. Again, it's the ecommercebytes.com. It says eBay extremely delighted by managed payments results. Okay, I don't know. I didn't opt into it. I've been hearing too many stories from other people who had it or who were using it. I guess opted into it, and they're kind of like not happy with it right now. So, but this, according to this here, these people are saying over here, eBay is extremely delighted by managed payments results. So, we'll see. It's all yet to be seen. It says eBay is extremely delighted by the results of its managed payments rollout, which is in its initial phase, according to eBay seller advocate Jim Griffith. Jim Griffith, you know who he is. He used to be the guy from eBay Radio. I think I still listen to him on a podcast. So if you do want to listen to him, but I haven't had time to listen to that there. But anyway, it says in a post, Facebook meant to reassure sellers nervous about enrolling in the program. He wrote, "All of us, and yes, I have seen numbers and extremely delighted by the results so far." Griffith was reassuring sellers that it was easy for buyers to pay from sellers enrolled in the managed payments, MP. There's been a lot of consternation among sellers about joining the program at this phase when historical payment process of choice, PayPal, is not provided as an option, he wrote. You see, I hope that they still will keep PayPal. One of the customer service reps I spoke to a while back said that they were still going to be able to use PayPal as an option. I don't know. I get different stories here, but who knows? Who's to say, right? We'll see what happens with that. Right now, if people want to buy from me, they can still use PayPal. I prefer PayPal. I don't know too much about this managed payments service they're using. I don't know. I've been getting different vibes about it from different sellers and stuff like that who use it. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. I want to wait and see all the bugs come out of it before I opt in. I don't think I was invited to opt in, and I'm glad I'm not, because, like I said again, I like things just the way they are. While I'm also here, I just want to tell you about the e-commerce EKG. If you ever see it over here, folks, you could check these out as well. It's a set, when you click, it'll take you to that page. I'm just looking at it as I'm talking to you guys. It says, "Is anyone experiencing dropped listings?" I have 5. Then it goes, "My listings say 2 days handling, yet buyers are told items." Well, these are just like little brief things, but if you get a chance, you click it on. We'll just click this one off for argument's sake, and it'll take you to this window here at the EKG, and you could read about it, okay? And you could also respond too. And then if you want to, tweet this to the person, you want to find out about it. These people that are experiencing these problems on here. So I don't know. It just seems like with eBay, it's nothing but glitches and problems. I'm going to bump out of here. Let's go to this one over here, folks. Okay, this one here is from CNN.com. It's the business one, I guess. This was posted November 10th, 2018. Remember, I spoke just before about the other one. I know e-commerce bytes did it, but this one here talks a little more about how it's going to bother sellers. So it goes on to say here what Amazon and Apple's deals means for third-party sellers, which would be people like you and I. It goes on to say San Francisco CNN Business for the past 11 years, Ace Beach has been selling hard-to-find electronics online. At one point, Apple products made up half of Ace Beach's business, but in recent years, Apple has made it increasingly difficult for third parties to sell used or new iPhones, iPads, and Apple Watches. A new deal between Apple and Amazon is about to make it even harder and it could be the final blow for many small online resale and repair shops. I'm not going to get too much into this, folks, because right now I don't sell on Amazon, but for those who are selling their products, Apple products and stuff like that, this may be a problem for you guys out there. I don't sell any, like I said, if I did sell an Apple iPhone. I think I sold 2 of them so far on eBay. I didn't have a problem with that as far as that. They sold. It took a long time to sell one of them. The other one kind of wasn't too bad. For those people, like I said, that are selling on Amazon and you're going to have you're selling Apple products, you're going to be dealing with this here. Now, if you would like to read the rest of the story, like I said again, I don't want to expand too much on it. There's quite a bit to read here. Just go to CNN.com, or just for argument's sake, just type in what Amazon Apple deals means for third-party sellers, and it'll bring you up like that. Okay? All right. I'm not going to expand too much on that there, folks. I do feel bad for the people that do sell these products on their platform. It is going to be a problem, I guess, and for them anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. I wish you all the best. Let's move on here about this one. This one here is from ecommercebytes.com. As you all know, this is one of my favorite sites, and I do really use them a lot because I like to get the latest updates. This one here, though, however, came out November 10th, 2018. It says how sellers feel about eBay feedback and why. It goes on to say, is eBay feedback system still relevant? We surveyed readers this month to find out. Seller feedback is an important consideration when making the purchase decisions on eBay, according to a majority of e-commerce bytes readers, 80% who took the recent survey, yet only half of the respondents, 50% said eBay feedback is still relevant. That may seem like a paradox until you consider the one-sided nature of the eBay feedback system. eBay buyers are free to rate sellers how they choose, but sellers may only leave positive feedback. I don't like that there. I don't think that's fair to sellers, but it is what it is. For the buyers, feedback is one-sided. So what is the point? Not a true score for buyers at all. One seller wrote. I tell you the truth. I mean, as far as the feedback score, this is me now personally. Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but eBay. The feedback can be a good thing or it could be a bad thing in both ways, right? I like feedback for the simple reason I would hope that more buyers who bought from me would leave feedback. I left quite a bit of feedback for them, but nobody's gotten really response to it, because it gives the seller a little heads up, the buyer, about the seller's reputation. Are they good? Are they, do they have neutrals? Do they have negatives? How is this service? Are they 5-star? Do they ship out on time? Are the items as described? And so on and so forth. I like the feedback system as far as that part goes. Okay, I don't think it's fair that sellers can only leave positive feedback for buyers. I don't think that's fair. That's if you're going to do this here, let's keep it real. Let's do it for both, not just one. I mean, that's not right. But I do believe in the feedback system. Okay, I do like it for the simple reason is it helps me out. When I buy stuff off of eBay, well, I don't buy much. I buy basically ink and toner cartridges. And to be honest with you, and I said it many times in my other videos too, I do check out other sellers' feedbacks. And if I see they have a high number of, or if they, let's say it's down to 98% or 97%, the first thing I will do is go there and click on their negative feedbacks, and I want to read what other sellers are experienced with them. Do they ship on time? Is the product as described? When it comes to toner ink, I remember going to one there. I was looking at the negatives on one of the, I'm not going to mention the name. I just don't do business with them. They said that some of the ink that they get, the ink cartridges, was half full. Now, I mean, I had 2 HP printers. I got a laser printer and I have an all-in-one. Now, as well as I do, that if you go to Best Buy, Walmart, whatever, and you buy their products, you're going to spend a lot more. I only pay $10 well, for the toner cartridge for my laser printer, I think I paid a total of $12. That was included with the shipping, and it's good. I bought it from the same guy so far. I've been doing business with. He's in Brooklyn, New York. He's right down. Basically, he's like 35, 40 minutes away from me. I could probably drive to the shop to get it, but I have it delivered, of course. I had no problem with him. He's good. I give him good kudos. And in case anybody wants to know, it's called Easy Ink. That's the one he's on. That's what his seller ID is, I believe, on eBay. Easy Ink, and they're located in Brooklyn, New York. But I do deal with him. And the other one was another company. I didn't buy from them because I was reading all the negative feedbacks, and I'm glad they had it, because this person here, these people, the people that are leaving the negative feedbacks, were saying all these bad things. Not that I'm saying it's good to bash a seller, but it's also good for yourself, because you want to know who you're buying from. And this particular seller was supposedly, the service was poor, item was not as described, ink cartridges were coming out, when they were arriving, they were half full. Instead of being full, they were half full. And even though you say, yeah, but you're paying $10 for it, well, $10 to me, when I'm buying something for $10, especially if it's ink cartridges, I would at least hope you're going to fill it up fill it up. I don't want to have ink cartridges, especially with color printers. I mean, you could soak those things up. You could really use those things, and it depends how much color you're printing, what you're using them for, how much color printing you're doing. They go quick. Okay. Now I got to look. The last company I bought from, it wasn't from Easy Ink. It was another company. I bought my ink cartridges for the HP Photoshop Photo Smart 7520 printer. I only had it for a short time, the cartridge they got. And I didn't run off that many color copies, to be honest with you, and they're half empty. So I don't think I'm going to be buying from that person anymore, because and the only reason why I said it, I couldn't see. Sometimes that's why I like the cartridges. If you could buy, just really quick, if you can buy cartridges that you could see through, you'll get an idea when you get them. You could say, okay, it looks full. You could see if it's empty or not. But when they give you these solid ones, and even though you shake, you might say, yeah, but you could kind of feel if it's heavy or not. It depends, I thought the same thing when I got these here. I thought they were filled up. And I'd be honest with you, I didn't run that many color copies, and I didn't get that much out of it, But people may say, well, Serge, you're right. You don't want to buy an HP brand. You go buy the HP toner cartridge and ink cartridge and see how much it cost you. Believe me, you'll be doing the same thing. Anyway, in regards to the feedback system, I'm all for it. I like it myself. So I don't know how you guys out there feel about it. If you don't, you want to leave a comment, please do. All right, now let's talk a little about the bad news now. Okay, I talked a lot about this here in my other videos. I go to the eBay community. I get notifications every time somebody updates. I also go to downdetector.com is another one I told you guys out there. If you're not familiar with it, when I get to it, I'll give you the URL. Very simple. This one here is from the eBay community. You can see right up here, all in blue here. And it's really sad because it seems to me eBay is they're really using that promoted listings. Now this person's been pretty much voicing their concerns over and over again, because I see that name over and over again come up. And it goes on again. It's eBay sales down 50%. It says the system cut me off when I edit my posts. So when I'm going to try this again, do not stress over having promoted listings. It will not help. I have them. It's a joke. As far as anyone's getting those messages to drop your prices, I've been getting those on mine. They will let buyers know it's not true either. This is crazy stuff. One of my items was the only one on eBay, so so that is not true either. I have many listings that are called MAP. MAP. I don't know that pricing. You must have the same price even if you offer discounts. My belief is and has been they do not have enough buyers these days. So anyone who does pay for an expensive store is screwed by the system. Okay, that's why I jumped to the $4.95 starter store. I would never jump into those stores where you pay $29 or $39 a month. That's total insanity. So it says, then it goes on to say, so the sellers with the $5.99 or so charge for a store has to go first to cover their expenses. It all makes sense. My hopes are that eBay gets it and advertises more and try to fix it. I called up about a seller report since I've had a basic store. Well, now it's not even available to us. Want to know more? To know why? I'm not sure you do. I don't think eBay can do anything to fix it. The destruction is real, and the sellers are moving out. That's what I was saying. That's going to be one of probably the topics here. Buyers are gone, and this is and it goes on to say, and this is the mess we are left with here on eBay. I also sell my own store and use a computer that has never been signed into eBay. It is interesting how much they do not show up. You could check the rest of it. I got another one over here. Then this is from this is today. Actually, this is posted today. I'm quite sure there's quite a few of them over here today too. Here's another one. Don't beat yourself up over the promoted listings. I had them. My sales are awful, but I couldn't buy. Oh, look at this one. I couldn't buy one dinner if I needed to. What a shame. You see, this is what I'm talking about, folks. All right. Here's another one. It says eBay can't compete with Amazon, period. They will and try fail. Okay. I mean, you know, what really upsets me, us as sellers, these people are sellers, they're reaching out, putting this information. I don't know, to be honest with you, if eBay even looks at these comments on the chat board. I really don't even know. Okay, let's see another one here. This is another one from the eBay community. With the charges, with the charges promoted listings, Amazon is far cheaper to list than eBay at this point. I have moved some of again, this is what I was talking about earlier. I have moved some of my items there already. Let's just hope that eBay will get flooded with buyers through Christmas season. What's going on over here is nothing but pathetic. I'm very disappointed on how they're handling things here. Sad, really sad. And then the bottom it says keep moving on. This is what I'm trying to talk about, folks. But I'm going to bump out of the screen in a minute. I just want to go to downdetected.com and just read what they have to say. For those who are new here, downdetected.com gives you the lowdown of what's going on, you know, as far as website issue, logon issues, and checkouts. They also have things there, resolved issues you could also read too if you'd like. Today's most reported items so far as of now. I'm in New York over here. It's 1 o'clock over here p.m. East Coast time. And there goes the chime right now. It's website issues 60%, login 30%, and checkouts at 10%. If you want to read resolved issues, you can click these on. These are all active hyperlinks. But for the most important part, you want to go to the comment section, okay? Now, when you go there, you're going to read things that were posted recently. This is the new stuff, so don't let this here fool you when you see old stuff. You might go and say, oh, it's October. I don't want to read October stuff. But don't go by this here. This is just resolved issues. What you want to do is you want to go down to where the comments are. If you want to leave a comment, you got to sign up with them. You can see my name there. And you could sign up and you could leave a comment if you like. That's why it says eBay comments, tips, frustrations, share them with other other site visitors, okay? This one here was posted 19 minutes ago. eBay is broken again. Tried to send message to buyers, can't even load. For people don't know it, they know I don't curse on this website here. I mean, this YouTube channel, but it says what a JK, whatever website, complete failures, just another day on eBay. Then it goes on to say over here, OMG, first time in almost a month, eBucks now shows up in the listings again. All that time, people never had the incentive to even make a purchase and save 8 to 10%. So mismanaged is eBay. And I'm not going to read any more of this because it goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay, you could. Here's one over here. This person here. My sales took a complete dive off the cliff around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other sites don't. Other sites don't. That's silly stuff. I'm just gonna let me bump out of here, folks. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna close this video out. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Reseller News. Today is November 12, 2018. I'm wishing you all the best in your sales on eBay. Until next time, bye-bye.